Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file, and they're concerned, and they're right on this one, that the snake and the grass are just kind of going to blend together. They're going to do it on glass. So you always got to kind of think about that. I'm not saying that the one I did is better, but you can definitely see the snake in the grass. He was wondering, see, these are all a bunch of different little parts. If you could just invert the color. There is a way to do that, but there's only one color. It's black. So if we take away the yellow box, it's just black, and there's no white. So that's not a possibility. So what I'm going to do is group this together for a second. And I'm going to see how big it is. It's 4 inches. I'm going to set my nudge factor to 5. I'm going to go ahead and set your duplicate distance on 0, 0. It's kind of a pet peeve of mine, but it might come into play later. The only way I know how to do it, and I made a copy so we can see what the old one looks like, would be to go left click, right click. Now, for the time being, I'm going to turn everything into a hairline. Later on, we're going to turn it into some thicker line so the laser will engrave it on the glass. And I'm not saying that my snake looks better, but it might on the glass because you've got the outline of the snake. And then all you're going to have to do is just fill in with the Smart Fill tool. It's going to take a little time, but I think it'll be worth it. I'm going to put a rectangle around it because I've already done this and there is some leakage right up in here. I'm going to go ahead and fix that first since I've already known about it. You can see if you fill this in, it's going to escape through there. So I'm going to delete that little bitty part. Now, if you remember, I grouped it together, so I can't grab it with the shape tool. So select it, go up to Object, Group, and ungroup it. Well, you've got to select, well, I'm selecting the rectangle. I'm going to select it all, go up to Object, Group, and ungroup, or Control U. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my rectangle back so I won't forget. And I'm going to go right here and I'm going to fix this. A couple ways you can fix it. I'm going to take the shape tool and I'm going to add a second node. And then I'm going to kind of bring these together. And then I'm just going to bring them down. Try not to change the shape of the snake too much. And then I can just take my virtual segment delete key and delete these inner lines. I don't know of anything else that will leak. Let me just kind of look at that. Yeah, it looks good. I don't see any other lines. So that's why I made a copy, because you can see that his head is white and mine is black. And that could be changed too. I'm going to bring this one a little closer so we can see it. And then just grab your Smart Fill tool and might as well set it on black and fill that in. And then you're going to have to go through. I don't know any other way. You can't really combine it. One thing you do want to be looking for when you fill these in is that you don't fill in the rest of the snake. You see, like that's part of the circle, so that's, or part of the wrap of the snake. And when we're doing this, these little black dots are going to be engraved. And everything that's not black is going to be not engraved. So we need to adapt these lines because you can't run it as a hairline. And you could leave some of these out. You don't have to fill that in, but we're here. And if you zoom in, you can do a lot better job. So there's really no way to invert it. And I'm going to try to, see, that's why I've got the rectangle. That stayed inside the snake, thankfully. but in case you accidentally went outside the snake. And see, there's the grass, but see, you can see the separation of the grass and the snake. I would, if you have whenever a customer brings me glasses, unless they're really expensive, I tell them to buy a couple extra and let me play with them. One just for mistakes. And this way you could run both yours and mine on the glass. And I wouldn't spend any time changing too much because it's not going to be very big. Now, if you remember what I said about the line thickness, so we can get rid of this line. Let me see if all the lines of the snake are connected. And they are. So we really just need the outside of the snake and not really the inside. And I don't know really, well, let's try this. We just want the outside. So let's use a different color and let's build a rectangle. Whoop. Always make sure you get rid of the Smart Fill tool when you're making a rectangle. And let's take this blue, fill that in and nudge it over. Fill it over the interior parts. Now let's take another color just so you can see. Let's use red and we'll fill that in. Now we have the outline of the snake. And we can make this. A lot of times you got to click off of it. So he draws in 5 points. You know, you might want to try 7.5. Now, if you remember, I nudge so I can nudge right back. That's going to look pretty good because that line will engrave. I wouldn't go any thicker than that. I'm not 100% sure I like the head. You know, is this one better? See, all these little bitty dots that are black now are going to be white now. So I think you can just see the snake a lot better. Like he's 100% true on this, that the snake kind of blends in with the grass. But what I'm doing this for, I will actually send you the file. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.